So everyone's calling the Vivo X300 a camera phone, and to a certain degree they're not wrong, guys. They're not wrong at all. But after spending some time with it, I realized that the camera might not be the most interesting upgrade here, because for a first time in a while, this isn't just a camera upgrade. It's an actual complete phone. So today we're going to take a look at it to see if the upgrades that Vivo has made truly have changed the X300 from its predecessor. So I've spent the past couple of weeks with the Vivo X300 and not just testing it, but using it as my actual phone. You know, answering emails, answering calls, attending meetings, shooting content, my daily doom scrolling, and everything that I do with my regular phone. And you know what surprised me the most about it? It wasn't the camera, it was everything around the camera. Get it? Around. Now, I want to start with what I believe is the biggest upgrade on this phone, which is OriginOS. Now, if you've used the previous generation Vivo, you know they were running ColorOS, and it worked, but it never felt unique and customized enough for Vivo. But OriginOS changes all of that because everything here is just more fluid. Opening apps is faster, switching between apps is seamless, multitasking just flows. And it's not just about the speed, guys, I get it. It's because everything here is more refined. The animations are just more detailed. The customization feels more personalized. It feels like Vivo actually cared and put in enough effort to give you an operating system that is customized to them. So yeah, OriginOS for me has just become more modern, if I can put it like that, because ColorOS did feel like it was lagging behind and didn't feel outside of the box enough. This right here has been for me the biggest update about the Vivo X300. And yes, we do have AI here because a lot of you know that I'm not a big fan of these AI features, but some of them here are useful. Like you have Vivo Doc Master, which allows you to view, edit, and even convert PDFs, Word documents, and PowerPoint presentations all in one place. You have screen-wide translation, you have AI summaries for long text emails and articles, and of course you have your photo and video editing tools, which not really a fan of those, to be honest with you. But as someone who's always going back and forth on emails, I have truly appreciated some of the AI summaries because, people can type out here. But yeah, still doesn't change my mind on AI, but there are some good useful ones here. Being out here in my nature office makes me appreciate one thing about this phone, and that is the display. This is a 460 pixel per inch panel, and you see it immediately when the display turns on because everything here is crisp, it's clean, it just looks detailed. Whether you're gaming, whether you're watching content, or even just scrolling through social media, everything looks really good. And another standout feature of this is the brightness, because with the peak brightness of close to 4,500 nits, you can comfortably use this in direct sunlight and you'll still be able to see what's on the display. It's also an LTPO panel, so it has a variable refresh rate of 1 to 120 Hertz. So it not only is it bright, not only is it great, it also has the technology to keep the power consumption low. Speaking of power, this comes with a 6040 milliamp hour battery cell. And like I said, I've used it for everything: calls, meetings, emails, social media, gaming, and it just keeps going. With normal usage, I charge this every 2 to 3 days. And even when I push it, it still comfortably lasts me the whole day. And when I need to charge it, it has 90 watts fast charging, which takes it from 0 to 100 in just 45 minutes, which is a great feature because you no longer plan your day around charging your phone. You just use it. Now let's talk about performance, because the Vivo X300 does actually make some improvements in that department. It's now rocking the Dimensity 9500 chipset, and if you've used the previous generation, here you're getting faster CPU speeds, a better GPU, and up to 35% improved performance. But if there's one thing that's going to entice a lot of people here, is the power efficiency, because this chip is now 40% more efficient than the previous generation. So not only are you getting this great performance, you're also getting the improved battery life. And Vivo decided to take it a step further by integrating their V3 Plus imaging chip directly into the 9500. So what that means for you is that you get faster image and video processing, you get better video performance, And you also get improved power efficiency when using your camera. So all these changes that they've made to the chipset have actually improved the daily usability of this phone. Well, let's talk about the reason you guys are all here. The camera, because there have been some improvements over the X200. The X200 had a 50 megapixel main sensor, while here Vivo has bumped it up to a 200 megapixel sensor. While the telephoto and the ultra wide stay exactly the same, they really didn't need to change because they are still fantastic. On the front with the selfie camera, you now have a 50 megapixel camera instead of 32 megapixels. So those definite improvements have actually improved the performance of this camera. And when you look at the photos, you can see how fantastic they look. I mean, the colors are true to life thanks to that Zeiss color science that they've been working on. And from macro shots all the way to 100x zoom, this phone just delivers. And in low light, it's still one of the best in the game. I mean, it captures the colors without oversaturation. And the video has also improved. I mean, thanks to the new Dimensity 9500, you now get 4K at 120 FPS here. And the clarity is just on another level. I've been using this phone to shoot my car reviews and it hasn't let me down yet. The Vivo X300 is still the benchmark. But it's not perfect. See, the Vivo X300's biggest problem is heat. This phone is slightly smaller than the X200, leaving less space for heat dissipation. And under heavy usage, you feel it. It leads to some serious throttling. Your gaming performance dips and it introduces some camera limitations. Because if you're shooting video while this thing is heating up or heated up, then it will close the camera app, shut it down within 2 minutes. So I've experienced that a bunch of times while shooting car content, so I thought you should know about that. But interestingly enough, you know what's one thing that doesn't lag when all of this happens? The operating system. It stays fluid, it stays great. So yeah, it's one weird thing about this, but yeah, heat is its biggest issue. What is the Vivo X300? Because it's no longer just a camera phone. Well, it's now a complete flagship experience because the shift to OriginOS, the improvements in performance, the battery life, the features, all of these things just come together to make this phone feel different. And in an era where upgrades feel minor, this is an actual step forward. So if you're in the market looking for a baseline flagship with real performance, real usability, and one of the best cameras in the game, then the Vivo X300 should definitely be on your list. It's Neo, and I'm out.